Good morning. So here is the biggest trick and truth that I know. And that is that whenever you are feeling low, off, on edge, restless, uneasy, depressed, like you're going crazy, whenever it is that you feel like your emotional state is anything other than peace, what you must know and what you must realize is that there has to be a lie that you're believing there somewhere that is causing your body to not feel at ease or at peace. And so, for example, let's say that you had that you weren't invited to an event or included in a certain project, and you're feeling really uneasy, and you think it's because they didn't include you. Well, using what I just told you, that there must be a lie that you're believing, most likely what you're kind of brewing within the mind is a thought of, they don't care about me, I'm not important to them. And when you say those kinds of thoughts to the self, there is an underlying belief of, I don't matter, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved. Let me put it in the perspective of, say, a child. Let's say that you have a kid or a niece or a nephew, whatever, and they don't get invited to a birthday party. And now let's say that you say, oh, you know what? They didn't invite you because they don't like you, and you're not really that important to them. They don't really care about you. Now, while you may not be directly telling them that they don't matter, that is the underlying belief that that kid is going to develop, especially if they hear it over time and time again, that if people don't do X, Y, and Z, it means that they don't matter. And so going back to the main idea here that I'm sharing with you is that whenever you find yourself that you're off, I want to challenge you to look within and see, what lie am I believing? The most common ones are going to be, I'm not important, I don't matter, I'm unloved, I'm unsafe, I'm abandoned, I'm all alone, I'm worthless, I'm helpless. Usually with anger, there is a lot of feelings of helplessness. I'm helpless. There's nothing I can do about this. I cannot change the situation or the person or the way they are behaving. And really, I mean, if to change your emotional state, all you have to do is change that belief. And so if you go from, let's say, helplessness, and you say, well, I feel very helpless because that person is treating me in ways that I don't appreciate, and I feel very helpless about it. When you shift that lie, right, into, I cannot control what other people do, but I am in charge of how I think and how I perceive the situation, and I choose not to feel a victim to other people's behavior. I choose to take care of myself. Then you're shifting that belief. Or let's say that the thought is, I'm not important, I don't matter because I didn't get invited, I didn't get included. When you shift that belief into, other people's behavior don't get to define my worth or who I am. I do matter. And how can I feel okay today? Where can I get my needs met in a healthy way, rather than try to force someone else to do things the way I want them to do them? So again, going back to this biggest trick and the biggest truth that I know is that anytime you're feeling off, there's a truth, there is a lie that you're believing. And really, that is where a skilled therapist come into play, because a lot of our work is to help you find those what sometimes we call irrational beliefs, or beliefs that are not true, and help you change them, shift them into healthier belief systems that will lower the depression, the anxiety, and all those pesky little mental health symptoms. All right, well, I'm gonna go and have a good day. I hope you do too.